first you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. After all you've been up to, targeting legends...
You're repeating yourself. What's your point?
My point is, you're about to take the greatest humiliation since my client tossed you out of the ring. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team...
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped get me back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordynne Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post.
I'll take my inspiration where I can get it. I'm stepping in there with Roxanne Perez tonight.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Archetype is ready to go for the gold at Survivor Series.
The Archetype is walking that aisle with a lot of confidence, but she betcha.
The Prodigy has promised she will end the Archetype's comeback tonight.
From the moment this young woman walked in my wrestling school, man, you could see that she had what it takes to make it to the top. I might not like how she got there, but the Prodigy will not be denied, man.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Archetype, but Roxanne has her work cut out for her. She performed well in the spotlight before, but it shines very bright tonight.
The Prodigy looked like she wants to make the Archetype regret ever coming back to the WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Belleville, New Jersey, Princess. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever her game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
Legs caught. Caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne is finding no salvation here.
Neck breaker.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Champ caught off guard by that. Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault!
Look at this. What great agility. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Oh, rocked with that knee.
Knees up. Had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
Some well-timed defense on her part.
She's got her now.
The greatest of these. Hell of a Spanish fly.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Roxanne might be in a panic soon.
Perez just looking to humiliate her opponent.
She goes back into the ring.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
Oh, and shoulders down, got the cover.
How is she kicking out like that at this point?
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
Backing her into that...
Look out!
The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the Prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the only one who didn't abandon her at her rundown wrestling school. I was the one who told her she couldn't keep trotting out the same tired act. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck on the convention circuit and you never would have heard from her again. When I gave her the opportunity to cement her new attitude with one blow from a shovel to Natalia's skull, she didn't have the guts to follow through. She needed me to do the dirty work. Then, when we got to SmackDown, she acted like she was some badass. But really, I was the one standing up to Naomi while she was off beating up an old man. Then she decides to try to play nice again. And what do you think the so-called Archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me. Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
What about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the Archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
All forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The Archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And the participants, first from Belleville, New Jersey, Princess.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
Rhea Ripley has won the Royal Rumble once before. Tonight, she could win a chance to do it again.
And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
Uh-oh, way too far.
Diving moonsault! Ripley caught off guard.
Got their opponent hung, but powering out right.
Down around into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Raising the arm before one. She's doing a great job calling this fairly.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Into a German suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to... Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault!
Wait a minute, gonna set that leg drop up.
And both legs dropped on their opponent.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Can Ripley recover from...
She might have been gloating a little too much.
Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Boardbuster!
I'm at an utter loss for words here. What was the point of that? To what end?
Facebuster. Can she do it here? And she's not done yet. Well, nothing to complain about with her officiating there.
Credit to the referee for doing it by the book.
She's fired up. She's ready.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Draws up the opponent. Wait a minute. And then, wait a minute, a barrage of headbutts.
A rally of headbutts.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that.
And here's the cover.
She gets a quick kick out there. Credit to the official. She made a fair count there.
That was a perfect count from her there.
Effective counter. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Right away, she starts soaring. And the dive connects. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Rip, what on earth is this ref doing? Stop right this instant.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
She's got nowhere to go. Face buster. Way to a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one. She counters it. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't gonna call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the Riptide.
She nails it. And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand.
Then you should also understand that there are some... Big night.
We haven't crossed paths since I came back. Good to see you again, Sean.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you, I do.
It's not just about you. After I return.
Moreno... it's like a sister.
I hear you. When the final bell...
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was was just thinking. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation.
Moreno made her bed. I'm just flipping the mattress.
Your walk.
Yeah?
You could take the seat. Or you lose. Champions bend the rules.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will, then my child, I chopped my life. What I'm saying
Thanks,
is,
Truth.
good.
Well, then we better...
This may be the Archetypes' last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making her way to the ring from Belleville, New Jersey.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she does.
Uh-oh, way too... Oh, diving moonsault!
Oh, Hurricane Rana!
Oh, my God.
Costly error there.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Oh, yeah! Oh, come on!
A resounding no.
Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! And she quickly turned that around. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a...
No! Do you quit? Saying, no, I do not and will not quit.
Letting everyone know it's going to take a lot more than that for them to give in.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Laying out with a power slam. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Watch out.
Whoa, look out. That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for that.
Taking flight. Big time payoff off a big time risk.
Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting.
Right into the midsection of the body.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Oh my God.
Misses on the springboard.
Drop kick. Oh, she's just having her way now.
Absolutely laying a drubbing on her opponent right now.
And that was a well-executed attack. Moonsault! Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but I'm not sure enough has been done for anyone to say I quit.
Running Hurricane Rana! You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Opponent tied up, but shots to the temple
will create separation. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
It's a gear finds its mark.
Ooh, what a damage.
Oh, could this be it?
Sit-out powerbomb!
But did she do enough to make them say those two little words?
Oof. Looking like a game of tit-for-tat now. Oof. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can just see their arm is getting heavy after all this.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
Stops the kick.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Agreeing to give up. We just witnessed a superstar finally reach their breaking point.
Perfectly executed moonsault. Big drop kick connects.
Momentum's escaping her now.
Yeah, she's clearly been caught off guard by this offensive onslaught.
Just continuing this assault on her torso. When will enough be enough?
Apparently, when
trying to go for it again. Sit-up powerbomb.
No one will want to continue after that. Quit right now.
I quit!
So she said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just Watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
isn't what you're gonna do,
my
Jordynne.
name to
And
get
you
your
just
broken
flew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country to
wrecking
try.
Ladies, please! Jordynne, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordynne Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordynne Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordynne Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the elimination...
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I know it's my job to give you matches, and I'm willing to give you another chance. But don't think I forgot about everything you did.
I haven't forgotten either, but now's my chance to make up for it.
Fair enough.
What do you got for me first?
You want to be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Belgium.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's going to handle...
2 out of 3 falls action set to begin here, where you have to beat your opponent not once, but twice. Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds. Bayley combats out of that.
Locking up. Turning it into the waistlock. Turns it around with a chin lock.
Knee strike to the spine. Oh my God, a moonsault.
Oh goodness, what a moonsault. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
And Bayley is being humbled here. Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange. Corey, what are your thoughts of the first fall in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
I'm a big fan of scoring it as quickly as possible, Cole, because that sets the tone of the whole match moving forward, and it puts your opposition on the back foot almost immediately.
She turns it around with the reversal. Time to end this.
Crucial moment for Bayley.
2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Princess.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.